a mouse.
To your left. Move in. That's it. Hey. Back in the fight. Watch your left.
You won't get through this.
They're more scared of us than we are of them. You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
I'd like to a moment of your time, if you please. From one adherent to another. There will be time for that once our business is complete. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our...
You irredeemable fucking...
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. One might argue they brought it on themselves.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I... Doesn't it? One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always weak government, chaotic farming, danger.
What right do you have to...
As the future caretakers of the living lands, Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism. I see I have your attention. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break. Quite the opposite. The Steel Garrote bring reason to affront. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald... Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that...
You don't have to.
Of course, that would have been impossible.
You did.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame. That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Tmerti. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is... You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping...
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quick.
We've got coming from the left. Gather round. Watch your right. Under my gaze. Quick as a fox. A little help.
Look up, on boy. Back on my feet. Okay. Coming from the rear.
Can't keep me down.
Is that all you got?
Kai, weapons ready. To the left.
The envoy. On your left. Honor. Honor.
You die under my protection. What's your right? Faster, I say. Come on. Come.
Quiet as a sound.
Gather round. Standing better.
Left flank.
To the right. Defensive.
To your left.
I'll fix this. Nicely done.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Zapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground. Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living?
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar and... Thirdborn's a rugged place. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life. Add to that a motley assortment of pirate spirits and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. People wandering into the desert, never returning or coming back. Fair enough. At least that tells us we're on the right track. Don't look at me. Asks the voice ahead.
Everything we learned in Nakutada points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone, but we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the... Indeed. And deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley, if there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us.
Maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this need a voice through the murky water? The garden stifles the notes we cannot reach. The breath.
Did you get anything? What? No. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek, but I'll take it over nothing.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost...
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the...
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden. Arita's yacht may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was back to Paradise.
Anything. Listen, I know we didn't get around to stopping by Thomas' cabin, but there's something I need to do in Shatterscar. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Sharks. Tama lost his badge there. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I would...
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fiorme Siverno. I just wanted you... No need to question it anymore. They've made their intention. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another.
Let's get some rest. We have a long... Long day ahead of us.
I've been meaning to tell you something. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good... They get a roof over their heads. The city gets animancers. And... we should try to harness that goodwill. Or replicate it, like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here...